Hi guys, hope you enjoy the content, but before you do that, don't forget to give us a like on YouTube. It really does help out. While you're also giving us a like, don't forget to hit subscribe and of course that little bell button to get notified. Also give us a share as well. But before you do that, you can also get a contact with us via Discord. The link is in the description below. So, on to the videos. Hi guys, welcome back to Factorio with the Big Base series. So basically what's happened, see what I've done there, as you can see we've got a few new things we can research. I added in a few mods, I fixed the majority of the ones that I need, or well not necessarily need but I want them to have them. So we've got the atomic bots back as well, which is pretty good. So the only thing I haven't got yet, there's a reason for it, is the Bob's assemblers. The reason I'm not getting it back yet is because it requires another mod which changes the ores. So you can already see it removed the uranium from here. I'm not going to install that mod yet because obviously the stuff that we require is tin, and we're quite far from anywhere, and I kinda want to get like a railway line set up before we bring in ore from other areas. So I'm just going to leave it the way it is the now, and then when we start getting the railroads and start needing bigger equipment, then I'll bring that mod in so we can, because the way the world generates, the tin ore will probably be miles away from here, and then we can just bring it in via train. So that's the idea of it anyway. So that's just so you know what's happening. Other than that, everything else is still the same. We've got a few little add-ons. We've got Factorio Extended is back. Bob Gemstones. I don't know where you get them from. Recipe. Sapphire ore. Oh, alright. So what do you make from the assembly? Interesting. You can probably turn them in. Actually, might tell you. It's to do with chemicals, I think. So you can see this first one here is doing a really nice job. I was going to say we could speed that up, but we can't do it yet. But what I will do is just get the stuff that we need. Electrolysis, which will give us no idea what any of this stuff is. Mouse, come back over here. Distilling recipe, which will give us a distillery. I don't know, it's to do with Bob's chemicals, we don't need that. Engine I would like to do, because then we can get to the likes of trains and stuff, but obviously we need to unlock railway, which requires green signs. Now green signs I want to bring in, so we've got a small temporary copper set up here, which will bring the copper in. I kinda want to clear this away, because I want to start bringing in green signs as well, but we need quite a bit of materials to do so. So is there anything we can get right now? We can get armour. I don't really need armour. I could get this actually. That'll give us upgrades for the electric poles. I think it gives them a wider radius. Yeah. So that didn't remove any of that stuff, no. That's fine. So we've got new materials. We have got filter inserter. I didn't know we could get them in this filter. That'll be handy later. But I think they require, yeah, they require the advanced stuff. Right. So I kind of want to use the, oh no, it's asking for tin, even though I didn't add that. I see that stuff's been brought in, even though I don't want it to be brought in. Never mind, right. But the basic stuff, can I just change that to basic belt? Ah, that's a better idea. Change that to basic. That'll keep them going. They're not as fast, but obviously later we'll get them going. So that's fine. It's fine. We can deal with that. So it's also going to use up this stuff. So I don't know. Modes. Better bots, technology, scheduled task, execute per tick 3, bottleneck, not bothered about bottleneck settings. Reach, fog. Mini loader, lock stack sizes, mini loaders. Quality of life stuff. I never know you could edit this. Resource spawner. Not bothered about that considering it's already done. Interesting, that bit's weird. Substation. Suppress the arm. Okay. Confirm, whatever. Well, it doesn't matter if we can confirm it or not. Icon reset, per player. I don't think any of this stuff really matters. So it's just to do with the actual gameplay. Right. So we've got over at least we managed to stockpile quite a bit of them before we have to deal with what we need now. A lot of gas and stuff is popping up. Right. If I can just research green signs, it's somehow. Let's see, what does green need? It needs basic transport belt, which is handy, because that's easy enough to make, and an inserter. An inserter requires a basic circuit board. Basic circuit board is just copper, I think. Circuit board is, yeah, it's just wooden board and copper cable. That's easy enough to do. So we can set up, or we can just put a whole load of wood into an assembler and let it do what it needs to do. Right. So if I reverse this, no, leave it that way. See, where am I going to... right, hold on. So I'm going to need to... I will kind of want to... not bottleneck it in a way. Get me a couple of assemblers, at least. I'm probably as well just going and turning that mod on, because it gives me a bit more stuff I can use. Right, basic assembler. Well, what I could do is change this to here. And then that to there. Power you up like that, and then turn it that way. And then we can just put the green signs into this one. Yeah, we can just do it with that, because green signs is 2. Which I didn't know recently, up till recently. Where's research? Originally, the assembler ones could only craft 1 item, and I didn't know that. Although I'm probably better making that a Mark II, because it'll be pretty slow at crafting things. So, can you... unload this. Yeah, can I... no, wait, I need that filter inserter. So I need to... right, you are... this thing here, so if I just pick that up, I should pick all the stuff up that was in it. Unless it was put in a chest. That was... right, so should be able to? Basic electronic circuit boards, why can't I not make any? We've got plenty of wood, we've got plenty of copper. Oh, solder. It's changed the recipe, of course it has. Solder comes from, please don't be something I can't do, although why would it do that to me? Solder comes from resin and solder plate. Great. Resin, I know you can just burn wood to get resin. So, give me one of these. Put that in there. Power it up. That should give us... no, it's giving us coal. Get that out of there. How do you make resin? Resin comes from... please don't be anything, ship it. Crafted in an assembler, that's fine. And how do I make the solder plate? I'm hoping that's not anything too hard. Solder plate comes from copper, tin plate and silk. No, I can't do it without tin. I can't do any of this stuff. I really can't. I'll need to find out what mod's changing all this stuff. Because in theory we don't need it. And I can't do anything because I don't have tin. Now if we look up tin, it comes from tin ore. Crucium, crushed ore. So I think the best thing to do, the only thing to do, I don't even know if I can do it, because we would need to bring in the bob's ores. So I'm going to have to go and reload this game again, put the ore mod in. I know you're thinking that it shouldn't take too long, but for some reason some of these mods are taking forever for it to load. So I'll reload the mods, so it'll take about 15 minutes, not kidding. It'll take a while, and on the plus side, look at that cool thing, metal mixing furnace. I like all these cool things. I'll worry about that in a minute. But yeah, I'm going to need to reload the game again to get those mods in. So I will be back. I'm not going to end the episode. I'm just going to pause it. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Hopefully. Well, it took about 10 minutes, probably longer, but I got the mod back up and running. For some reason T isn't working. Well, do you know it's not working because I'm not on the right screen. Yeah. So it's not really added anything different, to be honest, but I think it's going to hopefully add more ores somewhere at some point, which includes the likes of tin. I think there was lead or something, I can't remember. But anyway, I will continue this episode very shortly because it's coming on 9 o'clock here at night, and I usually have everything done by now, and I've got some other stuff to do, so I'm going to leave it here, but I'm just going to cut the next part into this episode. I just need to remember to keep this episode running. So until then, I will see you soon. As I said, I'm not going to stop the episode now. I'm just going to pause it, put it on hold, let it load up again another time because time's going on and I've got stuff to do. Until then, see you soon. Right, so it's been a whole day. Well, not a whole day, but it's the next day since I've started recording this episode. Oh, this is going to be some weird recording, I'm going to tell you that. Anyway, so as I says, I've reloaded the ore mods because obviously we're going to need them. Personally, I don't mind because it gives us some cool new stuff we can research anyway. So it gives us some new... well, that's the electronic ones, isn't it? They are... I don't use them, but they are handy. I might get warehouses actually. I don't know. Is there anything we really need? Because I think the best thing to get is the engine, which is 100. Now, unfortunately, we can make them automatic, I think, because we've got the basic stuff down here. Right, so if you're able to take that away with some basic undergrounds. What? Okay. Can I put it here? Oh my god, how small are you? I suppose that will need to do. Jesus. Sorry, we've got a few in here we can use. Oh god, they are slow. It's fine. Whatever. And then curve view like that. So all we need to do is get inserters. Why are you? Do we have too many of them? Or they're just getting took up by the others. They might be doing that. I thought that'd be quick enough, but I guess it's not. Right. So we've got that. We need inserters. Inserters require iron and gears, of course they do. You know what, just for now, get me those belts. Just so we can get this research going. Give me an assembler, Mark II, which requires basic electronic boards. Hopefully it doesn't require... Oh, of course, that's the one that requires solder and stuff, which is why we need to find tin. Right, okay. Can I use one of the basics then? Because I think, yeah, that should be able to get some assemblers. Right, I already had 4. Oh well. Hopefully we can make assemblers in this thing. Not assemblers, inserters. We can. Right. Iron. Oh wait. We can't do it because we need tin. Oh god. Oh dear. I'm hoping we've got enough science packs. Because I genuinely won't be able to do it. Because we need the engine. And then we'll need the railroad. Because I kinda want to get a train. And just get there. How many does that require? 30, that's... it really depends on how many science packs we've got left. 2 in there, 2 in there. So we've got 6. That's not going to get us the engine. Oh dear. Right, because we need... Yeah, we need basic circuit boards. Actually, basic circuit boards, isn't that not just that? Yeah, that's just that. So we can do it. That just needs wooden board and copper cable. And we can do it, hold on. I thought I was needing the next one, it's not. Right, hold on, we can do this. So... Center. You get 2. Well, in theory we could have just used a fast load, mini loader, but we'll use these. Right, then we need an assembler to make iron gears. Can you give me a few more of these, please? Right, so you there. You're there. You make the iron gear, which will go into there. And then you go there. And then electric ball. Oh, I've got the new ones. Cool. That's nice. I like that. So that'll be able to feed that. Then that'll feed that. So all we need to do is get basic circuit boards, which are fairly easy to get. A circuit board, right, so You there. Circuit board is going to be in here. So you just need copper cable. Copper cable can come over here. You feed that entire line? Yes, you can. You go there. Wooden board is just from logs, which we can just give it. That will then feed into there, and all we need now is copper cable. So we need some of these. Give that some cable. There you go, make me some. And then you go in there. Then you... I'll just give them all into that machine. Can you give me some of those? Oh, you can just give me the inserters, that'll be fine. That's what we need. There. Then that'll make sense. Then we'll go into there. So I would like a Mark II assembler, especially for the green signs, but it'll do for now, considering what we're working with. I can do away with this actually, I don't need that now. Copper cable, I'm going to bring that round the side. Copper cable. I'm gonna need the assembler first. I don't have one, I've just used them. So we'll stick this in here. We need another electric bolt. Copper cable. Yeah. And then bring this up here. It's not the most efficient, it's not going to be massively fast, but it will keep us going in a way. We need one more inserter up here. These two swapped round, didn't that not used to be there? And production was next to it. I think they've changed the layout. Never mind. Right, you. There. It's not the fastest, but it'll do. That looks alright. I would like... I suppose we could help. Just use up what we've got. Give that in. So they're not having to share. We'll try and get engine and then railroad. And then we can go and explore. Well, I suppose we could explore while we're waiting for research. So I'll be back in a wee second. I just need to go and get something. And then we'll go for a little walk around and see if we can find any tin. Right, I'm supposed to actually mute the microphone, not turn it off. That's a difference. But anyway, what I'll do is I'll let the green research science bottles go, and then I'll put them in here, and then we'll go for a wander. So we'll find out if we can get any ore at all. I can see what I think that's water. There's a lot of water. Oh, that's something we can do, but landfill. Oh god, it uses green signs. That was one thing I meant to check to see if I could get the research queue. I forgot all about it. I know it's enabled in the version 18, but I don't think I turned it on in the settings. I don't remember seeing it. It's in there somewhere, I just never looked. But yeah. I think it's the actual assembler that's making the science it's dead slow. Yeah, because that's a mark. That's why didn't I think of that? Look. Take that one out of there, take that one out of there, and swap them round. Durr. Because obviously the Mark 1 is slower, so we're as well giving it the one that it needs it the most. So that should now produce them much quicker. There's some more science facts for you. Enjoy. So you can see there, we need a whole bunch of different ores from Bob's ores. We need quartz as well. So I think if we go up here and type in ore, iron ore, copper ore, uranium, right, just to ignore these. So we've got bauxite, gold, galena, nickel, quartz, rutile, tin, thorium, tungsten, zinc, ruby, sapphire, amethyst, diamond, unsorted gemstone, titanium, crushed sapphire, all the crushed stuff. So we've got quite a few new ores then to find. So I know that we need quartz apparently for sand, which is pretty obvious. Because quartz is basically sand. And then we melt that into glass. So I thought we could just go straight to trains, but apparently we need logistics too as well. So once we get logistics too, I think we can get railroad. These, I'm assuming, are optional. And it gives us trains, cargo wagons and stuff. We don't need fluid wagons yet, so should be okay. Might put a couple more of these, which require iron. Oh, it was just gears. Okay, if I knew that, would I just grab the gears? We need... oh god, what's that? Bronze? We need bronze for long gun inserters. And steel gears. Oh jeez. I've got one. Well, to be honest, we only need one. Can you go over? I think you can. Yes, you can. What's fast? Oh dear. Oh, that's fast inserters. Why did it? I think it was long. Okay, so they've changed the colour of the fast inserters to red. Interesting. Do I have long inserters? I don't know. You know what? Take that one away. Because we only need one of these and we can easily just do this. The joys are having mods. We need... no, we don't need anything. We need to wait for this to build. And then we can get some more inserters in there. I could have just grabbed some from up here, because they're just sitting up here. So I'm going to extend this a bit. Get it going a bit more. And I'm not even attaching it to the right bit. It's up here and I'm meant to attach it to your full. Right, yeah. Oh, come away from there. You go 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 there. That's all we really need right now. Don't want to put too many out. You go there, there, and there. Then you go there. You power all them up. So they're basically just going to dry up our supply. Which is fine, because then these can go. Oh. They're more of a backlog, let's just say. So we'll let them move along when they need to. Give us more signs. That should give us logistics too, which gives us faster stuff. But I'm not going to use them. I'm just researching them so we can get the train. Engine control, engine units, basic circuit, electronic circuit. Oh god, I can't get the train. Right, what we'll do then is I'm going to just let it search, because we're going to need to go and find tin. The annoying thing is I can't make a car either, because they're going to need the same thing. Car. No, you do not. But to engine units, use... No. What I might do then, if that's the case, research that first. Although that's 100, that's a hell of a lot of research. Might as well just research that for today and then go ore finding the next episode. Once we find the ore, I'll tell that to restart researching the trains, and then we can set up like a small coal burner drill and start mining it basically, and just come back to it when we need more tin, and then eventually when we get the trains up and running we can bring it in via train. Yeah, that's what we'll do. So I think the next automation we can't get because it's locked behind all this stuff. It gives us a red one. See if I... Yeah, but can you not just click on it and it would queue it for you? I don't know. I know there was a way to queue stuff. But I guess you can't queue it. I think that was one of the features you need to enable before you can start the game. Oh well. So I'm just going to let these run. That'll be today's episode pretty much. I've had 0 kill counts and there is 0 baiters. That's why. So we've got a lot of crude oil and stuff around. We'll probably just need to get past all this. I think it's the next area that will spawn it, hopefully. So we just need to wait. keep forgetting to pause the song before I frickin' hit the record button. Yeah, now you know what I was listening to. But that's us researched the car. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to end the episode now, and when we come back in the next episode, we'll take the car out and we shall see if we can find tin or any other ore. Actually, that's a thought before I go do that. Yeah, I've got miners and I've got a nice chest to put the stuff into anyway. That's fine. We've somehow managed to get the car stuck. That's fine. That's why I use the airplanes mostly, because I get stuck in them. Repair back. So yeah, as I said, when we come back, oh fuck, wrong button. Is it left click then? Yeah. So when we come back, we shall go on the hunt for ores. So until then, take care. Thank you all very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this very odd episode of Factorio where I've cut it 3 times. Goodbye for now.